he goes again. Dane Villas on a roll. 100 has come up. It's not so long ago we're saying he's unable to get himself going. Well, he's got to 40 from just 15. And his boundaries are all sixes. 5 of them.
This is quality, this from Dane Villas, one of the senior men in the side. And he offers him just too much room here. Eddie Lee, 20 previous over. 21 now with a ball to go. 2 balls to go.
It's just as well as hit those sixes. Morne van Beek has got no prize with the running. Oh, there you go. There's number 3. Oh, 2 right. He's having a phone call or 2. I'll stay as long as I like on the phone, thank you very much.
I just hope there's no T's and C's, Pommy.
Oh, do you know what? We might have bad news for him.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. No T's and C's. That could be another thing to think about.
No! Come on, Victor. You're such a killjoy.
It was a good catch, though.
Oh, dear me. I hope they're not giving you the bad news on the phone, buddy. Oh, no. Somebody's going to go and do the checks. Oh, dear. I feel for him. Those are the end of 15s. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Where is he? I want to see him get the news, actually. 104 for 2. He's going to get the news now, isn't he? Yeah, hands up, everything. It was a top catch. Here it is again. Bam. There you go. Nicely done. Excellent. That's excellent. Look at all the boys that are at him and they're saying, gee, you tell us to catch all the time. It's a good thing you can too. Excellent. Look at all the boys that are at him and they're saying, gee, you tell us to catch all the time. It's a good thing you can too. Yeah, he thinks, well, 667,000 rand in my account. Thank you very much. Similar sort of celebration. Generally, he has more. There you go. Shouts of catch it. Nobody's going to catch that. And nobody's going to stop it going to the fence. They're bleeding big time, the Knights.
Somebody just needs to talk to the bowlers and let them calm down a touch. It's been good batting, yes, and they made them bowl bad deliveries here, the Dolphins, just by changing the intensity. That's his strong area, Morne van Beek. The pull and the cut shot. Bread and butter. And he puts it away quite comfortably for 4.
You say from here, you look at the rate required, they've addressed everything. This partnership 72 from 30. They should win it. 8.93 required. They should win it from here. You just never know, though. A wicket shifts it.
And when you have the 2 men at them in the middle there, Dane Villas is a senior man, and so is Morne van Beek, has been around for ages. They would understand the position that they're in. Look at that, 49 runs on just the last 14 deliveries. This is good work, this. At one stage, they were neck and neck. Well, the Knights were 83 for 3, and they 109 for 2.
Nice shot for none. Good work over the outside off. He's trying to get across and work the ball leg side. Another one hotting up as well in Cape Town. That game, we thought, well, Cobras should get over the line. They have to get 133. It's come down to 10 runs required from 6 balls. And they're 6 or 7 down. 7 down now. Yeah, nicely bowled. Pace off it as well. Morne van Beek, 1 from a half century of 27 balls. Is going to be key at the start of this chase, because it was a rather bigger one and they probably would have anticipated 3/4 of the way through their bowling effort. Away it goes. He'll get one and he'll be back for a second because of the fumble. A 24th half century. What a time to get it. A do-or-die week, really, for the other side. And you want your senior men to be the ones that come up trumps. Morne van Beek doing exactly that.
And in this kind of games, Form, you need your senior men to really step up. Morne.
Shouts of catch it. This got to be out. No, doesn't get there. They so needed that. The Knights. 1-1-3 for 2. Look at the Dolphins scorecard. 52 from 29 for Van Beek. Vilas 41 from 18. Their partnership 77 from 35. It's senior men who are sorting this out for the Dolphins in a pretty much a do-or-die game. The Dolphins have had the rain follow them at home and everywhere else, really, where they've gone. In all their games, you'd say, because in that first weekend where they were outstanding with bat, there was rain and they won by Duckworth Lewis. It's been one of those campaigns. They've got to make sure here with the opportunity. They felt that they let a game go last week, with finally getting a hat-trick and still ending up on the losing side. They wouldn't want another situation like that. Here's McLaren. .43 is what's required. Those are the bowlers that have been used thus far. De Lange. Van Schalkwyk hasn't had the best nights. Pretty good with his skills, but tonight's not gone well at all. He's gone for 26. Get that. We'll run back for a second. Always running to the danger end. He's so fast. Gazelle. There and back in a flash. You've got to keep believing if you're the Knights, because these two as a partnership, yes, are fantastic. They're good players, but you back yourself up. But up in the air, gotta catch that, gotta catch it, doesn't get there. So close. They take two again. You just got to back yourself up against whoever else is coming in, that they wouldn't be able to get in and get going as quickly. With so much time gone already, the pressure of what to make up would work in your favor. Oh, that's actually close. The other side will show us better. Yeah, very close. 5 off the over. Half the over done. 82 the partnership. 51 from 33. That's the equation. Call it if you will. You might be a Knights supporter. You're thinking somebody. Perhaps Van Schalkwyk brought back, despite having a couple of overs go for plenty, to come and shift the balance with the wicket. Oh, wow, there's another chance. Somebody. No, not in the crowd. It's just 6 runs What a way to bring up 50. It's all sixes for Dane Vilas from just 21 balls.
This is very good batting this from Dane Vilas. He just had an idea of what Ryan McLaren was trying to do, especially having brought up third man. Slower delivery, one knee, and wow, good is that timing.
And again, there's a man there. Man takes the catch. Nyanda takes the catch. They finally have their wicket. We might well have a game on here. A wonderful hand played by Dane Vilas. He certainly put the Dolphins in the driving seat, but there's still work to be done. The Knights will believe now.
Yeah, shaking his head there, Ryan McLaren, but he gets the big wicket. Just gets a touch big on Dane Vilas, and a pressure catch that from Nyanda. He takes it comfortably at the end. A good innings. Dane Vilas comes to an end. He goes for 51. The Dolphins 124 for the
Well, what entertainment we are having here at the Mangaung Oval. 45 or 31 as Andile Petlaquire pushed up the order here to come in at number 5. But what a partnership between Vilas and Van Wyk. Turned the game on its head. 88 they've put on, and this is how it ended. Vilas, who'd hit 6 sixes, just didn't get enough of this one and holds out in the deep. Who will be the cooler of these two sides? Who will have the nerve? They've had the experience of losing during this competition. Who wants to win more? McLaren to Van Wyk. Cut away. Oh, good hand. That looked like it was going to be 4. But importantly, De Lange gets a hand on it. 12 from the over. 5 remain. 44 wants it.
Well, hasn't this match had everything? 17 overs and you thought it was game over, but what if Van Wyk and Dane Vilas in particular have had other ideas? They played brilliantly. I was wrong a bit. I thought they would play a lot different, a lot more 6 and 4s than I expected. Or we'd see a lot more of balls down the third man running hard. We saw them run a lot, but criticising bowling. Not sure, but it's really been entertaining.
So now Van Wyk bears the mantle of responsibility, having lost his aggressive partner. He faces Badaza. There's a man back there. It should just be one. Oh, he stumbled, so it is just going to be one. Now, Petlaquire will look at this and say 43 off 29. That's 9 and over, so effectively what's that? Eric, 5 singles and a 4 somewhere in the over.
That's where it goes. Run the ball in the boundary and over.
So is he the boundary hitter or is he the one provider?
Well, that's the interesting call they've made with the batting order, because one of the hallmarks of the Vilas Van Wyk partnership was the running. And who's the better runner? I still believe this is the 1s and 2s victory. The boundaries will come in between, but if you're running those 2s and getting them in every time, running the 1s hard, you're going to win this game.
He's going to be out first ball. He's going to be out first ball. What has he done? I'm mystified.
That's the tactical misread, the tactic that I believe. It's not about getting any boundaries. It's about making sure you run the score of every ball. This ground's got more than enough 2s. It's got beyond 3 even, and there's a lot of singles, and then the boundaries will come. The wicket's good. If a team scores 168 and you're running along at 10 and over, the wicket's good. The boundaries will come. It's not a game to get up there and even do this. If that was his thinking, and that was his order, then he got that wrong.
Another look, it's his first ball. He's not likely to hit it right out the middle of the bat, out the ground. First ball, he tries to clear the longest boundary, and he holds out to the safe hands of Keegan Peterson. Is this match switching once again back towards the Knights? Petlakwai goes first ball. 126 for 4.
India and Sri Lanka begin their ODI series with a day-night encounter. Live this Sunday on Sky Sports Cricket.
Merseyside and Manchester derby, part of a huge weekend of footballing rivalry. Live on Sky Sports Premier League.
What an accomplished hitter he is, but as you say, it's a situation now where it's still about, on the nature of this ground, if any ground, this ground, where you can run twos to boundary riders, it's not all about fours and sixes. You've broken the back of the challenge with Vilas's innings. Now suddenly there's a switch in momentum with this Badaza over.
The man who comes to wicket's got to support Morne van Wyk. That's what his job is. Morne van Wyk's a runner between the wickets. He hits the ball in gaps. He wants to run with him, and that's what it's about. I really think they've misread the tactics. Where's this getting?
Guys on just shuffled down the order. I'm curious as to his ability to do that. Is to run into third. He's a batsman. Surely he could be marshalling this chase now. Hammered through cover. That's a good shot from Van Wyk. Has he middled that? He has. It goes for 4. Another twist.
That's going to happen with a man who's at the wicket. He's got, what's that, 59 now. He's batted beautifully. The boundaries will come. Just get out there and take the strike with him. As you say, every ball's going to be an event from now on in. Too much wood. He's able to free his hands and find them again. Boundaries the result.
39 from 26. Could decide a place in the semi-final. He's disappointed with himself that he hasn't worked a single.
Morne van Wyk and how well he plays there, but credit to the bowler. He's taken the pace off, and that's just been deceptive.
For 4. He finishes the over in style, does Morne van Wyk. He picked his spot and helped it on its way. 9 from the over. 4 remain. 35 wanted.
Yeah, as a man who's calmed the crease, he's been there before. We've seen it all before. He knows about it, how to go about doing this. At the moment, he's steering his team to victory. Crease across the ball leg side. Works it out finally. Knows his game well, knows where he scores, and that's what maturity brings.
Well, there's been a result from down in the Cape, and the Cobras have got home. So the Titans have lost their first one of this campaign, defending a meagre 132. They almost did that. The Cobras have got home, gone to 22 on the log, and that almost assures them of hosting the second semi-final. Three losses to start with, and they haven't lost since. The Lions game is still on despite the rain in Potchefstroom. They're back on the park there. Here's McLaren. Our attention is right here. That's clever from Freiling. Gets off the mark down the ground with the single to give the strike to Morne van Wyk.
That's what's required. Head.
34 of 23. 8.8 to the over. It could go either way. Wyk will be key. There's a man out there, it's just the one.
It's the stage 1 8 for the over in the modern game. 4 wickets down, one man's on 65. Just a handful of overs to go.
from here as a batting team and you feel that you've let yourselves down. They really are in the driving seat.
Important, a dot ball. It's a good start to the over for Ryan McLaren. His first 3 deliveries have gone for just 2.
Imagination, he seems to just generate a yard of extra pace the last few weeks. This rhythm, whereas the bowling has been doing overseas, so it just clicks every now and then and really rushes through.
In the air, is it 6? It's 6 over point. What a stroke from Robbie Freiling. My word, that's a hit.
It certainly is. He's read this well. He's got underneath and once again no intention of rolling the wrists as you would expect in the old days. Just gets underneath it and sees a 6 and away it goes. Once again, turns.
And that effort from the KFC coordinator. I want it. Sadly not.
I think that deserves a reward.
27 from 20. Oh, for 4, the edge. Robbie Freiling. Is he making it now comfortable for the Dolphins? They need 23 from 19.
7.3 and over is comfortable. It has to be, surely. To be 90 balls. This is a runner ball and one boundary and you make it.
Expressions tell a tale. They must still believe it's important for the Knights. They still feel another wicket can just change things. But Freiling, 6 followed by 4. What comes now? Every ball is an incident. Sensible.
To watch. Control, got a plan. End of a very successful over for the Dolphins. 147 for 4. Successful over for the Dolphins, 147 for 4. Successful over for the Dolphins, 147
perishing in the cause. 22 of 18 balls. It just requires cool heads. Robbie Freiling on strike, 12 from 5, faces Shadley van Schalkwyk returning to the attack. Squeeze it away from one.
Robbie Freiling has got the plan in his head and he knows what his job is.
Kai Zondo didn't like the way that one was ambled. You can see from his reaction. Sprinted, got past the inner ring, got down to the third man. Take them on. We've got wickets in hand. How well has this man played? You can't believe as the years are advancing, he's still so accomplished. Hamid, run hard to the call. There must be 2 here. Miller is good in the deep, but can't prevent this. 150 on the board and a bit of stretching for Van Wyk. Is he cramping up? Has he done himself a mischief? He's kept himself remarkably fit for a man who's played for so many years. Just the one. What they require off the first half of the over, they've achieved. More gloves coming out for Robbie Freiling. Can't believe they've got sweaty already. What a finish. What a finish to a game. Credit, I suppose, we can look out the back door and go, what a wicket this has been, because it's been beautiful for batting.
I always say the team scores 168 and 70 overs. The wicket's got to be good, and you've got to take that in as a batting team, and they certainly have.
Angle. Push hard here because ground to be made by Badaza, but he gets there well, and it's just the one.
Need one more boundary. Here's the trick. Right. You take what you need to win, you deduct the balls, you divide by 3, and that's how many boundaries you need. So 17 minus 14, 3. Divide by 3, you need 1 boundary. Any number you'll work it out from there because you need a runner ball. You have to get the runner ball. 3, you need 1 boundary. Any number you'll work it out from there because you need a runner ball.
It wasn't scam, but I just sense, and you can get almost not be too harsh on this man, but it's got to be incredible fatigue creeping in there. He's been on the field the entire game, and it's been an electrifying pace this game.
Take these chances down. There's 2. I think he'll read it. There's 2 to be had. He'll go for it, but if it's not there, he's not going to push it. And it's got a Davis Miller as well.
6 from the over. It's and away for 4. And that makes it ever more comfortable for the Hollywood Bets Dolphins. 2 overs remain. They need 12.
Well, if you're watching on main event, you'll be leaving us shortly for live championship football. It's Sheffield United versus Bristol City. And if you want to stay with us, to reach you to the Sky Sports cricket channel to see which of these 2 teams take the points and also give themselves the opportunity of getting in the top 4. So main event, you'll be leaving us for championship football, Sheffield United versus Bristol City.
I've seen many cricket keeping kids active, and the lads have kept these kids entertained this evening. Here's De Lange. Back for his last go. Pulled away, man out there, just 1. That's all they need, run a ball. So we've seen the Cobras win. And the Lions needing 28 off 17 balls on Duckworth-Lewis to win that. If they do, that would put the Warriors out the competition. So could come a long way to deciding the semi-finalists this evening. De Lange has still more to say, though. Worked away for 1.
Very good handling play by Rory Fryling. 1989, but it's not just that. The boundaries he's got, he's balls that he could have gone after. Between that, he's read the game perfectly and supported this man, Morne van Wyk, who's played absolutely magnificent innings.
If it hits, it could be trouble. Oh, fumble. Fumble. Patrick Kruger had a chance, a fleeting chance, and then it was gone.
Sets it straight away. You're right. Kept the throw there, and I think Morne van Wyk would be struggling. He looks like he's cramping a little bit, I think. Not quite as free as he was earlier on.
The bouncer, so that breeds a dot. Does that make it just a little bit tougher? 9 from 8.
Sure. I know we've had some strange results, but sure.
We've seen too many. Eric, your dictum has been sides rather lose games than win them. Who would be a coach? Who would be a coach? They can't go. They can't go. 2 dots. Well, now there's a twist. It becomes tougher. What would you like to defend in the last over, Eric?
37?
Realistically speaking, in this scenario.
Well, I think this is a crucial delivery. 9 of 6 is still something. 1 or 2 here makes a big difference.
In the air, sliced away, should go for 4. And does. Fryling remains cool. He gets the boundary he needs despite the efforts of De Lange. 5 needed from the final over.
A lot of quality in this shot. He's just rolled over the face at the last minute. He knew exactly where the gap was. He won't stay celebrating, but he knows that's virtually the job done. Surely just opens the face at the right moment. There it goes, as I said. Technique no longer that important in this game. It's all about the outcome. That ball's missing leg. He's got that backward of square on the offside for.
Rudy second has probably summed up exactly what they need. They have to get a new man to the wicket. They have to get a wicket probably now. They've got to get Van Wyk out right now and get a new man out there with 5 balls to go and 5 needed. So it's asking a lot, but it can be done. Shadley van Schalkwyk to bowl the final over. Leading wicket taker in the tournament now alongside Tabraiz Shamsi after Cape Town this evening. And he has to defend just 5. Goes to Van Wyk. That's close, that's close! Oh, the shot misses! Now they'll get the overthrow. What is going on out there?
This game has had it all. It has had it all. And Armageddon this morning before the game started, and the game's continued from there.
Wow, this looked close. This looked close. This looked very close. It must just be going down the leg side because leg by was signalled, and then he's got a chance to run him out. Miles out. And then the overthrow. Oh. 4 or 5. Perfect Yorker. Perfect Yorker.
If you're an investigator and you're looking for clues, Morne van Wyk's action way around the wicket probably means he thinks he was out. As we have it to us, surely not.
Yeah, there could still be. If the Knights could sneak a wicket, there may still be a turn. But Freiling has been so cool on proceedings here. Full toss through cover for 4. That's it. Robbie Freiling has done the business for the Hollywood Vets Dolphins in a magnificent run chase here. Who would have thought when 169 was posted by the Knights in a performance of brilliant batting by David Miller and Ryan McLaren, that this would be chased down. This is one of the best run chases on this ground. It needed something special, and Morne van Wyk can stand up and be counted this evening.
He certainly can. Him and Dane Vilas turned this game around. I certainly would put the Knights as first favourites, and he deserved to win. He played a magnificent innings, as did Ryan McLaren, but that's what makes this game so incredible. You just never know, and by 6 wickets, and in the end, quite comfortable. Hitting just the, what did they do the last over? 5 runs off the last over. What a game, what a role those two men have played.
Disappointment for the Knights. They really would have fancied their chances when they posted 168. But the injection of intent from Dane Vilas when he walked to the wicket, it just created a few jitters. You could almost sense it in the Knights camp. Van Wyk, as cool as ever, as we'd expect, saw the Dolphins home. He needed support from Robbie Freiling. But that experienced 38-year-old is invaluable for the Dolphins atop the order. And once again, he's produced the goods.
He certainly has. And the intensity you talk about is almost just the running, wasn't it? That's what they did so well. They ran hard, they put the fielders under pressure, they turned the